You American?
Yeah, New York.
Are you a cop?
Yeah. How'd you know I was a cop?
You don't look like a lawyer.
Tonight, Premiere Scene welcomes you to the red carpet of A Good Day to Die Hard, which means that I'll be speaking to Bruce Willis as he says Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Russia in this 5th installment of the Die Hard films.
Jack!
Dad?
Die Hard is the action movie. I think there's not been an action franchise like this. The New York Times just called it one of the best American movies, forget action movies, of all time, because it represents, I think, everything that makes a movie exciting. It's got a real heart to it. It's got a great character. It's got these incredible adventures that he goes on, and so I think that's what makes it endure over everything else. So yeah, I've done some other action movies, but Die Hard is its own unique, wonderful event.
And in this film, we meet John McClane's son. How do you think the fans are going to react to that?
Oh, I think they're going to love it. Jai Courtney does such an amazing job as John's son, and he really captures both that sort of tongue-in-cheek humor of John McClane, but also does it in a 24th century way. He's a chip off the old block in a lot of ways, but yet also he kicks butt pretty hard.
And in your honest opinion, is this Die Hard film as good as all the other ones, or is it relying on that Die Hard name that everyone knows and loves?
Well, it's even better. I mean, because it delivers on something that we haven't seen before, which is this father-son relationship. And John McClane has always been willing to die hard for his family, but we've never seen his son before. And I think that's always a special thing to see how fathers and sons relate, and I think that's something a lot of people out there can relate to. There's sort of father who maybe they haven't been so close to, shows up at exactly the wrong time, exactly when you don't want him to show up, and boy, that's a lot of fun to watch. Whether you're into action movies or not, it's a great relationship.
And just quickly, there's already talk that Bruce will be coming back for the 6th Die Hard. Are we going to be looking at more relationships, or is John McClane going back to pure action for that one?
No, I mean, the heart and soul of Die Hard has always been about what John McClane will do for his family. We don't just do these movies to blow things up. We do these movies because we tell a great story. And the story is always about how far John McClane will go to save the people most important to him. So once we sort of find that story, then we can put on all the sort of bells and whistles that we want. But if we don't have that center of it, we don't go forward.
This is what you've been doing? 007 of Plainfield, New Jersey.
Relax, you're safe now.
Save my ass.
How do you go about directing a film that is part of such a world-renowned franchise?
Very slowly and carefully, shot by shot, and with great respect for what's gone before, and with great respect for the audience and their expectations. And you listen to Bruce Willis a lot, because Bruce is John, and you listen to him, you won't go far wrong.
And you're taking John into a whole new culture by moving the movie into Moscow. So how did you find that?
Well, we thought it'd be fun. I can't think of a more unlikely guy to travel to Moscow than John McClane. I'm not even sure if John has a passport. He packed his 3 pairs of underpants and just headed on over there, and I thought that'd be fun. We had a little bit of fun with that. It's fish out of water, and it made for a lot of good McClane-esque humor.
And in a previous interview, you said the best compliment that you can give VFX is reality. So are you saying that there's a lot of stunts that are done by the actors and there's not many effects in this film? Are they all real?
All the stunts are real. We use old school techniques, car crashes and stuntmen getting hurt, all in the name of serving the Die Hard audience.
Whoa. What is this, a pirate gun? It's old school. Like you, right? Right.
You've got a lot of pressure on you coming in for the 5th movie as John McClane's son. So are you similar in any way, and what has your character brought to this 5th installment?
Well, thanks for reminding me about the pressure. I was trying to forget about that, but yeah, look, I mean, John and Jack they're very different in a lot of ways, and they probably think that as well. But I think that's the interesting thing, and that's where some of the conflict and the humor comes from with them. Is that Jack in a lot of ways is just a chip off the old block. But look, we're very excited about the film. We certainly had a lot of fun doing it. It was an amazing experience for me, and I just can't wait for people to see it.
I guess you've done this before. Don't encourage him.
Well, that's all we've got time for tonight on the red carpet. This film really pushes it to the limit, and then it pushes it a bit further. I'm Sara Hartill, and you've watched Premiere Scene.
Me and my boy here, we're gonna put a whooping on you. Really? Really? So crazy. A little bit.
You go looking for trouble, or does it always find you?
I still ask myself the same question.